Hey everybody, I have a box of Battlebond here. I've been sitting on for a while. I'm gonna finally crack it for the channel. See if I get anything cool. Try to get one of those alternate art Will Kenrits that I want so badly. And that's probably not gonna happen, but you never know. But I figured it was time to open it. I've been sitting on it for quite a while. It's not really feeling the whole sitting on boxes thing anymore, even though you can make some money sitting on certain boxes, but for the most part, just not really feeling like doing that anymore. I actually have an extra box of Modern Horizons I might crack as well. Same reasons. I just don't have much of a reason to sit on them. I'd rather get some content for the channel. I know some of you really enjoy, watching people open cracking packs and opening boxes, and I do too. So, all right. Let's see, do these have a pull tab on them? Am I blind? There we go. Oh, that didn't work. Alright, let's see. What's the order on these ones? You got token, you got land, then you got the foils, and a Seedborn Muse. That's a good card. Now, I know there's a couple uncommons to keep my eye on. There's one common I think that's worth about $1 market price, if I'm correct. Oh, now I'm knocking stuff over. Alright. Oh, man, am I doing something wrong here? Maybe these are just defective. I don't know. There's a Sower of Temptation. I love that card. That's awesome. I really like that card a lot. My girlfriend plays it in her fairies deck. I have to try to remember what uncommons I was supposed to keep my eye on. But there's the one common. I think there's like there's Swords to Plowshares, Chain Lightning, if I'm correct. There's Beast Within, possibly as well, if I remember correctly. I vaguely remember this set. I only ever opened a few packs of it when it came out. I never opened a box, but I got Regna the Redeemer and Krav the Unredeemed. That's cool. The partner mechanic's pretty awesome. Yeah. Game of each end step. If your team gain life this turn, create 2/1/1 warrior creature tokens. That's cool. Black sack X creatures. Sorry, player draws X cards and gains X life. Put X+1/+1 counters on. Yeah, I really like the way these cards work together. I think it's a great mechanic. I don't know if any of them are really worth anything. I don't think they're really that powerful or anything. Anything crazy. But did I mess everything up here? These are just rares. Wait, was that a Seedborn Muse a rare or a mythic? What am I doing here? Are these commons or uncommons? What's the deal here? These are commons. Oh, okay. I'm all messed up. Alright. I understand now. I have no clue what these packs are doing. So it's a rare, okay. Alright. I'm all over the place right now. Last one standing. Choose a creature at random and destroy the rest. That's hilarious. Don't think I'm gonna play that card for anything, but the land cycle in this set's pretty cool. I forgot about these. Great for like commander and multiplayer and stuff. I think that's awesome. I think those are a great idea to print those. Wait, what is going on? Oh, that's an uncommon. Okay, I'm like, what the heck? I can't. My camera's. I use my phone when I record. It's not exactly the best quality when it comes to. I'm trying to look at these little set symbols, and I can barely tell what they are. Like if they're uncommon or rare or mythic. I'm also just blind, I guess, but that's okay. Ah, that was something we were definitely looking for. This card spiked ever since the Karn combos and Modern and even Legacy. This is great. That's nice to have. I really wanted to get one for Commander at some point. Not for my deck in particular, but just to have it for future. In case I need it for the future, and I really don't want to pay $60 for it if I don't have to. Which I think the market price right now is $60. I don't know if they're selling for a little below or a little above that. I'm not sure, but the market price is still around $60, I believe. That's a great hit. I'm happy about that. Oh boy, this card. These Magus cards, man, I'll tell you. It's a powerful effect. I just don't want it on a creature. I'd rather just have an original Candelabra of Tawnos, but it's just strictly worse, I think, when it's on a creature. But anyway, hey. Ah, they printed Fibblethip. That's awesome. Okay. Well, so far so good, I think. I mean, it's pretty cool. I'd like to get the allied dual land from this for my commander deck. Oh, play of the game. I like this card. Really good. Assist. I love the assist mechanic. I think in commander it's great for like political stuff and shenanigans like that, but that's interesting. I like that a lot. Frost Links. Hey, Expedite's in here. Sorry guys, excuse me. My throat's a little dry. I hope I'm not getting sick. I'm supposed to go on a trip soon, so. Oh, we got a foil. Is that our second one? Combo attack. Mangara of Krondor. I remember this card. They used to play this on like Death and Taxes and Legacy like years ago, and you could use you could activate the ability, and then you could hold priority and Violent a Flicker Wisp and bounce this, and the effect would still resolve, but this wouldn't get exiled. Oh, that's awesome. I love this card. I don't really think anyone plays it anymore for any particular interest, but I think I really love that card. That's actually really cool to see. I didn't even know it was in the set. My ignorance is kind of cool in this situation because I get surprised, and then like I said, I only opened a few packs of this many years ago when it came out, and then I never played in like any type of sealed or anything with it, so it's really cool. Oh my god, Vigor. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that card. It's not good. That's funny though. I love Mangara. That's awesome. I don't know why. It just makes me so happy to see that card. I think it's actually a pretty powerful card. I mean, when you're playing a deck like Death and Taxes, right, and you have Vile, you can like bring it in on the end of their turn, and then you can use it right away on your next turn. And I think that's pretty powerful, in my opinion. What are these cards? I don't even want this. Ah, the Source Plowshares. I'm not actually getting many of the good uncommons, am I? I guess beggars can't be choosers. I mean, I did get them the Lattice, so. Fun fact about the Lattice, the artist is Anthony. Yeah, it's Anthony Waters. Yeah. When he signs these cards, he also adds. I'm gonna kill myself because I don't remember the name. Apparently another artist helped him do this artwork, but I don't know if at the time they wouldn't allow him or what the reason was, but he couldn't. They only credited him. They didn't put the other artist on. So whenever he signs the card, he usually adds the artist's name somewhere down here. Now in this particular printing, this is all the new border. This is black bordered all the way around. I don't know. I guess maybe he write it above, but he used to write it right next to his name. But I always thought that was an interesting fact. Whenever he signs that card, he always adds their name to it. Is this my rare? What is this, an uncommon or a rare? It's uncommon, okay. Inner Demon. Interesting. Generous Patron. I don't think that's a good card, is it? 3 mana, 1/4, when enters the battlefield, support 2. Whenever you put one or more counters on creatures you don't control, draw a card. Well, that's powerful, I guess. I guess, like, again, in the it's all about politics, right? Like, you're just like, hey, I'll do this, I'm gonna draw some cards, you get some counters, and don't attack me next turn or something, you know? I'm not really a fan of getting too crazy with the politics in Commander, specifically. Hey, I guess whatever floats your boat. I like some politics, doing little tiny things here and there, but I'm not a big fan on like building my deck solely around it. Greater Good. I don't even know what this is. It's a 4-mana enchantment. Sack creature, draw cards equal to the sack creature's power. Then discard 3 cards. I guess that could be really broken in the right situations with the right build. That's pretty cool, I guess. See some more of those lands, man. Give me that blue-white. I want that blue-white dual land. I forget the name of it, but never seen. Brightling. I really respect this card a lot. I like this cycle. They printed the one, I think, in Modern Horizons to finish it off, but I really like these cards. I don't really play them. I think, again, this is another situation where I think Death and Taxes actually tried playing this a little bit. It is pretty cool. I mean, flexibility like this is powerful, but it's all dependent on the format and the opposition, right? Like, if you can't afford to pay 3 mana for a 3/3 on your third turn in a format where they might kill you on the next turn, then combo you out, right? But I do think it's a powerful card. I like the fact that it's flexible. That has value to it. So that's pretty awesome. I like that cycle. I don't really ever play them for anything. I don't think they're broken or anything. I just think they're cool. So this set's very strange. I really think I messed up by not playing any Battlebond when it came out. I probably should have, because I think this would have been a much better experience if I just played like a sealed. You know, was it Two-Headed Giant, or I don't remember if it was supposed to be Two-Headed Giant. I think it might have been it might have been Two-Headed Giant exclusively. And I got Mindblade Render. 2 mana, 1/3. Whenever your opponents are dealt combat damage, if any of that damage was dealt by a warrior, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. Well, that's pretty cool. You can either build warriors or hope one of your friends is playing warriors, and that really does some work. Definitely cool cards. I do like the partner mechanic, although we haven't seen too much of that here, I don't think, unless I missed it. I might have missed a couple. I'm so used to having only 1 rare or whatever in my pack, so there's a very good chance I may have missed it. But got a Magma Hellion. It's powerful. 7 mana, 5/4, trample haste, so you can assist. That's pretty cool. Oh, we got Will Kenrith. I do love this card so much. Sadly, it is not the alt art foil, and it comes with both. Oh no, that's crazy. That's awesome. I forgot that. It's a partner mechanic. I'm stupid. That's awesome. I really like Will Kenrith. I talked about him a long time ago on my EDH video. I never even knew he was a thing. He's so powerful. I love this card in Commander. I don't play red in Commander. I don't play red really in anything. But I'm sure, let me read this one. 6 mana, 4 loyalty. Same thing. +2, during target player's next turn, each creature that player controls attacks if able. Okay, I mean, that has some purpose to it, I guess. -2, it deals... Wrong Kenrith deals 3 damage to each tapped creature. Okay, that synergizes. Alright, that makes sense. -8, target player gets an emblem with whenever you activate an ability that isn't a mana ability. Copy it. You may choose new targets for the copy, and you can partner with Will Kenrith, and Rowan can be your commander. This is awesome. I like this card a lot. I don't think it's anywhere nearly as useful as Will Kenrith, but it can wipe boards pretty effectively, I assume, in the right situation. And Commander is a very flexible format where sometimes you just need all different types of things. So you never know when her abilities might be very relevant. So that's awesome. I think that's great. Is Unflinching Courage one I'm supposed to be putting? Is that worth anything? I was gonna bulk out and trade away most of the uncommons and bulk rares. What do we get here? Is this? Oh, great. So emblem for Will. That's cool. I'll put that aside. I might try to get that signed at some point. Yeah, Virtus the Veiled, and partnered with, okay, Gorm the Great. So Virtus is a 3 mana 1/1, partners with Gorm. Death Touch. When this deals combat damage to a player, that player loses half their life rounded up. Holy crap. And it's a 4 mana 2/7. Vigilance must be blocked if able, and Gorm must be blocked by 2 or more creatures if able. That's cool. I like the kookiness there. I think that's interesting. Man, this is really cool. I am enjoying opening these packs. I see the box is probably successful so far. I mean, I'm not necessarily just opening for money here. I don't really care about money all that much. That's not really why I play Magic, but it is cool to get some stuff that's worth money. Here's that guy again. Not a big fan. You can just go over there. Ah, there's a Swords of Plowshares. Okay. Ah, there's another Sky Shark claim. The Sky Shark claims, I'm pulling them aside specifically because I think they're the only common that's actually worth, like, they're worth like $1 market price. I think I might have said that already. I apologize if I'm repeating myself. And then, like, stuff like the Swords of Plowshares is like $1.50 or something. I'm just going to bulk that stuff out or give it to people who need it. Archon of Valor's Reach. Is this a reprint? This is an old card, right? 6 mana, 5/6, flying, vigilance, trample. Enters the battlefield, choose artifact, enchantment, instant, sorcery, or planeswalker. Players can't cast those spells. That's pretty powerful. It's another, yet again, obviously commander card. A lot of these cards are. Oh, this is. No way. Veteran Explorer. That might be worth at least trading in, probably. A Veteran Explorer is awesome. Another legacy type card. I respect those types of cards. Augur Spree was I think Augur Spree is pretty cool too. +4, -4. Good common. Great draft common. If you're in those colors, that card is very powerful because, of course, you can use it to pump your own creature if it has a +4 toughness, or you can use it to remove a creature if it has 4 or less toughness. Very powerful. Ah, Spellseeker. I like this card too. I don't know if this is new or if this was a reprint, but I remember seeing this card in particular. I think it might be a reprint, but I'm not sure. But definitely powerful. 3 mana, 1/1. When it enters the battlefield, search your library for an instant or sorcery card with mana cost 2 or less. Reveal it, put it in your hand. That's tutor effects like that are very, very powerful and very valuable, especially in formats like Commander. So that's pretty cool. We got Fibblethip again. Poor guy. He always hated crowds. Yeah, something like that. Poor Ravnica, or poor Fibblethip lost in Ravnica. Can't find his way through the streets. Really? Core Spirit Dancer. What kind of reprint is this? +2/+2 for each aura attached to it. Whenever you cast an aura, draw a card. I used to play Boggles. It was technically, it was almost basically the first modern deck I built. I originally built Elves first, but it was like really budget Elves. Like it wasn't even like real. Like it was so bad. So I built Boggles actually, and I had it completed for the most part. The only thing I didn't have was Horizon Canopies. But the deck still ran fine. And I was just trying to get in so I could play with my friends. I didn't really care about winning or anything. Hell, I still don't. But I really liked Core Spirit Dancer a lot because let me tell you, in that deck, you were never gonna lose that game. If you got one turn with that Core Spirit Dancer, you were not gonna lose that game. Most definitely. That's my rare, huh? I don't even know what this is. Zinderspolt's Judgment. Is that a freaking homunculus up there? 5 mana sorcery. For each player, choose friend or foe. Each friend creates a token that's a copy of a creature they control. Each foe returns a creature they control to its owner's hand. I don't really like that card. I mean, that's fine. It's got cool artwork, and I mean, it does something. I just don't really. Oh, we got the dual land though. Well, I'll put that aside. It's my rare, foil rare, so let's put that over there. There we go. The red-green one. That's pretty cool. Still the wrong colors. I don't play those colors. Chain thing. I don't play those colors, so it doesn't really lead anywhere I want it to go, but it's not my direction. But that's fine. I'll probably end up trading away the duels as well, or giving them away to people who need them, whatever. Whichever comes up first. There it is! I spoke too soon. I see, I should keep my mouth shut, because I was getting it. Sea of Clouds. That's the one I went for Commander, so that's cool. Big issue with this is I kind of on like a signed card addiction, and guessing court recently decided they weren't going to sign anymore, I think. So I might have to actually try to find one that's already been signed from somebody in one of the groups, which is kind of a bummer. But or I could just, you know, stop being stubborn and just play a card regardless of whether it's signed or not. But that ain't how I live my life. So, but it's beautiful artwork and great card. I definitely want it for my deck. So, Nagila the Blade Blossom. 3 mana, 3/2. Whenever warrior attacks, you may have its controller create a 1/1 white warrior creature token that's tapped and attacking. Oh, look at this! You got Wooburg. Pay Wooburg, untap all attacking creatures. They gain trample, lifelink, and haste until end of turn. After this phase, there's an additional combat phase. Activate this ability only during combat. Oh, wow. Holy crap. This card's powerful. I don't know if people are playing it or not, but that is definitely a contender to be a powerful card, especially in a warrior deck. Okay, let me reread that. Does it even matter? Oh, yeah, whenever a warrior attacks. Okay, so yeah, you definitely want to play it. By the way, that's a warrior, so that's got some value to it right there. That's powerful. And I'm assuming you can play this as your commander, and it gives you all 5 colors, right? Because it's in the Wooburgs in the activated cost here. So I think you can play. That's 5 colors right there for people that care about that. 3 mana, sorcery, huddle up, assist. 2 target players each draw a card. Okay, sure. Victory chimes. Untap victory chimes during each other player's untap step. A player of your choice adds this to colorless to their mana pool. What? What are these cards? They're so weird. Fog Bank. Wow. Some deep cuts here I'm seeing. This is... Elvish Visionary. Love Elvish Visionary. This is hysterical. What am I even doing? The cards are ridiculous. Nixithid? Is that how you pronounce that? 3 mana 7/7. As Nixithid enters the battlefield, choose an opponent. This gets -1/-1 for each card in the chosen player's hand. What the hell? This set's so messed up. There's Beast Within. That's cool. This is great. These cards are ridiculous. This must have been a crazy limited environment. Some of the shenanigans. You have no clue what's going on. Oh, a foil veteran explorer? That's actually really cool. I bet you somebody wants that. There's got to be somebody who wants that. That's awesome. I'm gonna put that aside. It's Pure and Toothy. Yeah, not worth anything. Not crazy. So it's 3 mana 1/1, partner with Toothy. If one of our counters would be put on a permanent your team controls, that many +1 of each of those kinds of counters are put on that permanent instead. So yeah, this was definitely Two-Headed Giant. It's talking about team control here. So we got Toothy, 4 mana 1/1. Whenever you draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter on Toothy. When Toothy leaves the battlefield, draw a card for each +1/+1 counter on it. That's insane. That's awesome. It's hysterical. Pulsar Marasa was printed in this. That's a good card. Doom Traveler. Sears Lantern. Negate, but not the good artwork one, no offense. This is hysterical. I'm never going to get over this. Mind Eye. Second foil rare, huh? 5 mana. Whenever an opponent draws a card, you may pay 1. If you do draw a card, that's powerful. It's like Ristic Study 2.0, but different, you know? Like, that's definitely a good card. Ooh, Morphic Pool. The blue-black dual land. That's awesome as well. The crowd goes wild. Oh, man. Watch out. Another Elvish Visionary, another Negate. Great cards that aren't worth anything because they're commons. Newscraft Mob? What? Isn't this an old card? Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. 6 mana 0/0 enters the battlefield with 5 counters on it. In order to player cast a spell, remove a counter from Newscraft Mob. If you do, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. That's awesome, man. That's... Oh, wait, what's going on here? Is this normal? Oh, it's an uncommon. Wait. Oh, they're both uncommons. I'm stupid. I'm like, what the heck's going on? Are they all rares? So the partners are also uncommons as well. I didn't realize that. Okay, so the Newscraft Mob and these two guys, uncommons. And we got a Spell Snare. That's powerful. It's a great pickup. Thrilling Encore. For 5 mana instant, put onto the battlefield under your control all creature cards in all graveyards that were put there from the battlefield this turn. My lord. Another Doom Traveler. Almost done here. Looks like we got this one in my hand plus 5 more. Let's see if we get anything noteworthy or not. Sentinel Tower. 4 mana artifact. Whenever an instant or sorcery spell is cast during your turn, Sentinel Tower deals damage to any target equal to 1 plus the number of instant and sorcery spells cast before that spell this turn. So it's like a storm type thing going on. Whatever. I don't know what's going on. This is getting weird really quickly. This is very, very interesting, to say the least. Goblin Raise Runners. 4 mana, 3/4 Goblin Warrior. Pay 2, sack a land, put a +1/+1 counter on him. Beginning of your end step, you may have Goblin Raise Runners deal damage equal to the number of +1/+1 counters on it to target player or planeswalker. I mean, that's a powerful card. I like the flavor. I mean, he's raising the land. He's destroying the land, so you sack your land, put counters on him, and he gets stronger. That's pretty cool. Yeah, and then at the end of your turn, each turn he deals damage equal to the number of +1/+1 counter. So the more land he destroys, the more consistent he just. That's pretty awesome. I like that a lot. Okay. Some value there. Some power there. It's cool. War's Toll. 4 mana enchantment. Whenever an opponent taps a land for mana, tap all lands that player controls. If a creature an opponent controls attacks, all creatures that opponent controls attack if able. Good commander card. Probably play it in like a group hug deck just to mess with people. Everything's synergistic. Oh man, I caught on the cards there. Hope I didn't destroy them. Evil Twin. Really? I'm not reading that card. Get out of here. Colleen Dias. Evil Twin artwork is very good, but the card is just, I just don't want to look at it right now. 3 mana bonus round. Sorcery. Till end of turn, whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery spell, that player copies it and may choose new targets for the copy. Wow. We are just causing chaos with every card in this set. Legit just causing mayhem. Oh man, really? Last pack, dude. Holy crap. In a doubling season. Wow. This box is insane. Lava Field Overlord. This is... Are these uncommons or rares? I can't tell. Uncommons, okay. I mean, I guess it wouldn't make sense if they were rares, right? Alright, well that's the box. Wow. I mean, I guess I got my money's worth. I bought the box for $100, I think, a couple years ago. Whatever it was. I don't remember how long ago it was. The box was already out for a little while. It was going up in price a little bit. I don't know, 110, 120. My local store sold it to me for 100, and I was like, hey, it's more than that. And they're like, yeah, it's 100. I'm like, all right. So even if I could trade away maybe some of the stuff and get more than I spent. So, wow. All right, well, that was fun. I mean, I appreciate you guys watching along here with me and enjoying this with me. I don't know. I'm going to be gone for a few days. I don't know if I'm going to do the Modern Horizons box today before I leave or not. So if it uploads, it uploads. If it doesn't, I didn't do it. So, but I can always do it maybe next week. But I really appreciate everybody. It means a lot to me. Like, I'm just doing this because I love Magic and I love showing off what I have. I love talking with people about Magic. I love opening product and everything. I love building decks and showing off my deck techs. I appreciate everything you guys do. Keep loving the game. Keep sticking with me here. It means a lot. So take care of yourselves, and we'll see you for the next video.